May 27th, 2015. The Bauer au Lac Hotel in Zurich, Switzerland. Plainclothes Swiss police officers walk into the lobby at 6 in the morning. They request the keys to room 411 and walk upstairs without noise. Moments later, Executive Committee member Eduardo Lee steps out of his room holding a cardboard trash bag to cover his face. Police lead him through the back exit near the hotel kitchen. Simultaneously, federal agents in Brooklyn, New York, release a 161-page indictment. It targets 14 global football officials and marketing executives. The charges detail 40 years of systemic wire fraud, racketeering, and money laundering. At the center of the probe is $200 million in bribes. The money flowed through offshore accounts in the Cayman Islands, Switzerland, and Georgia. Global marketing firms paid kickbacks to secure exclusive broadcasting rights for regional tournaments. One executive in South America received millions tucked inside briefcases during executive committee meetings. FIFA Vice President Jack Warner accepted $10 million in exchange for vote allocations. That payment was routed from top FIFA officials through a wire transaction in New York. Warner claimed the money was designated for football development in the Caribbean. Banking records later showed the funds moved into personal accounts, credit card payments, and local supermarket chains. In Miami, the Confederation headquarters for North and Central America was raided by federal agents. Box after box of financial ledger books was loaded into federal trucks. Inside the documents, investigators found invoice entries disguised as consulting fees and software licenses. FIFA Executive Committee member Chuck Blazer had already flipped for the government. Years earlier, IRS agents confronted Blazer on a Manhattan street over unpaid taxes. Blazer agreed to wear a key fob embedded with a tiny microphone during hotel meetings with foreign delegates. His recorded conversations exposed decades of secret cash handoffs. The bribery network relied heavily on international shell corporations. Payments passed through intermediary banks in New York before landing in private Swiss deposits. High-ranking officials demanded payments for tournament hosting rights, sportswear sponsorship extensions, and television rights. The bribery was treated inside the organization as a routine operational cost. Marketing executives who refused to pay were systematically excluded from bidding processes. Those who complied received long-term, exclusive media contracts far below market value. 2 days after the Zurich arrests, FIFA held its presidential election. Incumbent President Sepp Blatter won a 5th term despite the ongoing criminal arrests. In his victory speech, Blatter declared himself the leader who would repair the organization. 6 days later, Blatter called an emergency press conference in Zurich. He announced his resignation and called for an extraordinary Congress to elect his successor. Internal auditing teams discovered a $2 million payment authorized by Blatter to another top official. Both men were subsequently banned from all football activities. Federal prosecutors in Brooklyn continued expanding the scope of the case. Over 40 individuals and corporate entities were eventually charged. Multiple defendants pleaded guilty to racketeering and wire fraud charges. Trial testimonies detailed wire transfers disguised as charity donations and real estate purchases. Swiss authorities opened a parallel criminal investigation into the awarding of major international tournaments. Millions of internal emails and financial records were seized from FIFA headquarters on the hills above Zurich. The financial fallout reshaped the global governing body. Corporate sponsors threatened to withdraw hundreds of millions in funding unless structural reforms were implemented. Governance committees were established to oversee vote allocations and executive pay. Former officials faced extradition proceedings, heavy fines, and prison sentences in multiple jurisdictions. Restitution funds were created to return millions of stolen dollars to regional development programs. Yet key files remain sealed in federal courts, but remain unresolved.